Hello, welcome back to the Deal Flow. Speaking with Jason Dillard this morning. Jason, why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself?
Yeah, I'm Jason Dillard. I'm a real estate broker, steer exchanger in South Carolina, and I've been doing deals for 25 years.
Well, we got a good one this morning. I appreciate you getting on here, talk about this. So you got a note you just created recently on an industrial property. Is that correct?
We bought an industrial building that was empty. We actually found a buyer that built part of the building. They put $130,000 down. We leased up a section of the building, and they decided to go ahead and buy the entire building. So they're paying $5,000 a month, have a $400,000 kicker next year in January, and then it balloons out at $600,000 in 2030. So it's $1 million note, and it's secured by a $1.5 million building. So it's a safe place to have your equity, because if something happens and they don't pay, got plenty of equity on top of that in the building, because it's a 200,000 square foot building that's securing this paper.
So you created this paper, you created it to move through. Was that the motivation of putting this together?
That was what we're hoping to do. We're hoping to buy with this paper. So for those of you guys that are listening, we want to use this paper to buy your real estate. So if you've got real estate that's not giving you $5,000 a month and a $400,000 kicker next year, and you'd rather have this paper than own the real estate you have, we'd like to learn about it. We want to buy something that has some upside, but we don't really necessarily need the income. So we created this by buying something that was empty. Now we've got it occupied, and we actually found a buyer. So we actually created the paper. So we want to spin this paper. We want to trade this paper for your real estate and let you take the income and the benefits of just owning that safe paper, and we'll take some upside in whatever you want to sell us.
So will you look anywhere? Are you pretty wide open as to what you're looking at and where you're looking at it?
We'll look at anything in the entire country. We'll look at land. We'll look at empty buildings, any property type, and we're buyers. We're problem solvers. We're looking for a little problem to solve.
So you've got 200,000 square foot building, owner user, another portion of it is rented out. They're paying you $400,000 in January of 27. They're paying you another $600,000 in November of 2030. And in between, they're paying you $5,000 a month. Is that correct?
And they've got some skin in it, because they've given us $130,000 down to get the ball rolling. And Spencer, you've seen the building. How much they're spending a bunch of money upfitting the building as well. So it's a safe note. You'll like the asset and you'll like the paper.
Yeah, you got a commercial contractor who built a portion of the building, and they're in there now improving it. And you got a data center in there as well, a small container data center. So it's pretty safe.
And, that's the collateral. But the real benefit is to somebody that takes this paper is just the steady, passive, safe income. So if you own something that's not giving you steady, safe income, you might want to trade for this. Give us the problem property. Give us the property with some hair on it. Let us try to improve it. We're buyers. And for the right deal, we can add cash, Spencer. So if, don't just think of $1 million property. If you've got a $2 million property and it's a great deal, we'll come up with the other $1 million and give you some cash and this paper to buy what you want to sell.
Did you come in and maybe partner with somebody in the right opportunity?
We would look at anything. So we're not going to say no to anything until we check it out and see if it's something that we would try to tackle. So we've got the income. We don't want it. We don't want income. We want more upside. We want to let somebody else catch the income. We'll go ahead and move up and try to improve our position by creating more equity. So we're wealth builders right now instead of cash flow driven right now with this paper.
Bring your problems, take the income.
Yep. I can't wait to see all the offers you get, Spencer, so that we can look through them and figure out which one we want to do. And if you get more than one or two offers, that's okay. We'll probably create another transaction and help multiple people with paper similar to this.
What's the best way for people to find you, Jason? You're on Twitter. I think people that are on Twitter know of you. What's your handle?
Since you're doing this podcast, I'd say reach out to Spencer. But if you go to, you can look me up on Twitter, Jason Dillard on Twitter, and follow me and see what we're doing there. But just reach out to Spencer through the podcast information and send him the real estate that you want to trade for the paper.
Jason, what else you want to talk about if you get a second, or just kind of plug out there?
Well, we're always looking for land in the Southeast. We're small time developers, so we like land. We're always looking for sellers that are ready to retire and go into passive income. We do a lot of deals where the seller of a property that was active work for them, they can exchange into something that's passive. So maybe they make about the same amount of cash flow, but it becomes passive. And we set up a deal where we take care of their real estate and even buy it from their estate to let their heirs get a stepped up basis. It's one of our favorite things we do. So yeah, if you've got anything for sale, we're buyers.
Appreciate your time this morning. I know it's a short week, Thanksgiving and all. And you guys have a happy Thanksgiving. I'm going to get this out there and see what we can do for you.
So you have a good Thanksgiving too.
All right, man. I appreciate it. We'll talk to you soon.
Yeah. Bye.